Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. My name is Jeffrey Davis, and we are in the Mage LLC studios in Boston, Massachusetts. And I'm very excited about some of the series of interviews I'm going to be having the next few days and today. Our next guest, a little bit of a long introduction, put my glasses on, Frank Jenkins, professor at Clark University for mergers and acquisitions and corporate finance, ex-Coopers & Lybrand partner. And the reason you're here also is because you are one of the Family Business Association judges, correct?
That's right.
Right. Well, welcome, Frank.
Thank you. Thank you very
for
much.
being here. So maybe you'll tell us a little bit about your background first, and then why judging at the FBA is something that you enjoy and why it's important.
Well, my background, I was in business consulting most of my career with a company called Harbridge House, and we merged with Coopers & Lybrand in 1993. And then Coopers merged with Price Waterhouse in 1997, 98. I stepped down, completed my obligation to the firm, and have been retired since then. But since then, I've been very busy working with former clients, teaching at Clark, as you mentioned, as an adjunct, on the boards of several companies, for-profit as well as not-for-profit. I got involved with the Family Business Association through Marjorie Piercy.
Oh, we all know Marjorie well,
Yes.
Wolf and Company.
She, at that first meeting, she asked if I would be interested in considering being a judge at the Family Business Association. I do nothing about the FBA, but I said, gee, it sounds interesting, and I do have the time. And I contacted Clark to see if they'd like to be a academic sponsor of the FBA, and they said yes, fine.
You know, before we do a little bit more about the FBA, what you know, you're at Clark, you know, and Massachusetts is a great state for universities, but
Yes.
a great state for business schools.
Yes.
What do you think the competitive advantage is of Clark for business schools?
Well, I wouldn't call Clark a business school. I would call them a school of management, and that's there's a distinction there. They're not competing with Harvard, and they're not competing with WPI. And
Right.
They're a business program over there, or even Babson, which is an excellent MBA program. Their focus is management more than the technologies of businesses.
Right.
Harvard, you got strategy, and you got finance and so forth.
Babson is entrepreneurship, and Bentley is finance.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
And but Clark has a sort of a unique approach. A lot of their undergraduate students do eventually go on and get their MBA or their MSF, Master of Science in Finance, or Master of Science in Accounting, all of which they have at Clark. And it's not a big program. They have 200 students or so. So it's not a large component of the Clark overall offering, but it's a sort of unique and kind of neat. The faculty are very good. They've been there a while. They've got some outstanding people. Gary Chasen, who's one who runs their industrial relations program. He's very frequently mentioned in the Wall Street Journal and other major publications on labor issues. So it's amazing. It's sort of a sleepy little school with an excellent program that not a lot of people know about, but those that do get a lot out of it.
Frank, if somebody wanted to contact you at Clark University, maybe just talk to you, reach out, how would they find you? What's your contact data?
My email address is fjenkins@clarku.edu.